There's no earthly pursuit more pure than watching Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
It is. It always takes precedent over literally anything.
Now, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that, like, Tokyo Drift is probably, from a, like, movie standpoint, the second worst film in that series.
That, you know, that's part of its charm.
Tokyo Drift is the worst Fast and Furious movie that I was able to sit through. I'll put it that way. It's the worst one that I can make myself watch. And don't get me wrong, it's a glorious movie.
But at what cost?
Yeah, I mean, it's no Too Fast, Too Furious, which is just a train wreck.
Amazingly, I have gone through these 24 years of my life without seeing a full Fast and Furious movie.
You need help. You need help, kid.
I do.
Get some help.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't even
Well,
know. If
I mean,
can call
if
it
that's
better.
the case, then you should probably just be watching them backwards.
Alright, like, real talk, just skip the first fucking 4 movies.
Or that, yeah.
Because none of them are great. 4's better than the other 3, but 4's, like, the most boring Fast and Furious movie. 5 is where it starts getting good, and 6 is where it really gets great.
Okay.
Or be a dumbass like me and watch all of them, except for maybe only watch 35 minutes of 2. Because holy shit, it's bad.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think eventually I'll get there.
Everything that you need to know that happens in Fast and Furious 2 is Ludacris is now a recurring character. There you go.
Oh my god.
And that other character who every time he shows back up, I'm like, oh right, that guy, yeah.
He's in this.
I like the part where Ludacris hand-to-hand fought that guy in Dubai.
What the fuck?
Those movies are so good. Those movies are so fucking good. Oh my god, so fucking good.
Yeah, that series came up in when I was at TRI and during an internship, and someone was like, they're just like, whoever had the idea like to keep the Fast and Furious series going, it's just so bad, and like me and someone else were like, no, like you don't get it, like those are real good movies.
I would argue that they became that because Fast and Furious 1 and 2 are fucking just awful. Like, they're not fun bad either. Like, they're not goofy, over-the-top nonsense. They're not, like... It doesn't have the charm of the later ones. Like, I genuinely do not like 1 or 2.
Mm.
And I think 3 was that's the one that's unintentionally fun. And 4 is where they started figuring it out.
Right.
Where they have fucking Gal Gadot getting dropped out of planes and dying, and fucking
Wait, Gal
Vin
Gadot's
Diesel
in
yelling
them?
about family.
Oh, I guess Gal Gadot's only in that one, I guess. Or up until that one.
Gal Gadot's in
With a
2
belt.
of them? Hello? Hey,
Hello.
talk about Fast and Furious.
I heard Vin Diesel. Heard Vin Diesel and I came running.
You heard I was talking some shit about your favorite movie, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Incorrect. That is the worst one.
See, like, you watch the other movies, you're like, yeah, you're having good times, fun, dumb car bullshit, yeah. You're watching Too Fast, Too Furious, you're like, I'm glad Paul Walker's dead. That movie is so bad.
Dylan, you can't just say that.
I just did.
Oh,
But then you watch Fast and Furious 5, and you're like, and then you're sad again. But it's okay because you're watching a really fun movie. But it's the only movie series where I'm like, okay, you gotta skip the first 4 movies, because after those it gets good.
Because then it gets good.
Well, did you say that 4 starts to like figure some shit out?
Yeah, 4 is like, it's where they start, like, they're definitely not taking it seriously, and it's not as embarrassing as 3. Like 1 and 2 like took themselves too seriously. 3 was embarrassing for a lot of reasons. 4 is where they started being like fun with it, but it's also just kind of boring. Like, it's like, okay, let's do dumb car stuff. Paul Walker and Vin Diesel are basically wizards that cannot be killed by cars. Like that kind of nonsense really gets going in 4, but also it's like Ludacris isn't getting in martial arts fights in Dubai in 4. Like, they're not there yet. They're not pulling off heists and trying to escape from The Rock. The Rock doesn't flex and blow up his own cast in any scene in 4.
I'm sorry, what? Is that an actual thing that happens?
There's a scene where The Rock, at the beginning of the movie, gets attacked by, I think it was Jason Statham in that one. But he gets attacked.
So.
Yeah, I know he gets attacked. I know he gets attacked by Jason Statham.
Jason Statham's in it, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
Right.
the villain. He's the brother of one of the other villains. Anyway, but like he's like, oh, we gotta take out people close to Vin Diesel and his, at this point, elite PMC of race car people. And The Rock's in a hospital for a lot of it, so that he doesn't have to be on set as much as Vin Diesel and the others, honestly. But like, there's a scene where it's like, oh man, they're getting attacked, they need me, and he looks at like these other characters in the room, and then he looks to his kid, he's like, you look after her for a while, and then he flexes his arm, and the cast on his arm explodes, and he reaches into a bag and pulls out a gun in the hospital. Don't worry, he's a U.S. Marshal.
Don't worry.
Thank God, okay.
And by the end of this extended, like, 20-minute climax of the movie, it's a part where Vin Diesel and Jason Statham are, like, driving in cars, and they get close to each other. They both get out of the cars, look at each other, and they both pull out wrenches and have a wrench fight.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I still haven't seen the most recent. I still haven't seen the most recent one.
Which one's that? Like the Fate of the Furious or something?
I've not seen Fate of the Furious yet.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. Unfortunately.
God, I never remember the fuck to go in this one.
Same.
What are you doing?
Diablos.
See, I need to progress storyline instead of trying to do all of my stuff now.
Oh, this is my storyline progression.
Yeah, but see, that's what I mean. I need to do the storyline progression so I can get to that point.
Oh, okay. I without even meaning to it, like, I was like, let's just do a random SOS thing, like, get some materials and stuff, whatever. And it was the Rathlos one, which gave me quest progression. I also joined in late enough where it was almost over as soon as I got there.
Ah,
Perfect timing.
beautiful.
Yeah, like I spawn in, I start walking out, and then immediately it cuts to them capturing it.
It's like, you're welcome, guys. No need to thank me.
Oh yeah, crushed it. Also, one of the people in there was Hunter rank like 60.
Oh,
So they were
shit.
definitely helping someone through it. But yeah, so what I'm saying is the Fast and Furious movies are fucking great because
They're
the gun The
amazing.
Rock pulls out isn't even what he shows up using.
Nope, it's
Oh,
completely different
man.
weapon.
Yeah, he just shows up in like a he shows up in like a helicopter with a grenade launcher.
'Cause
Something.
he totally had that in the hospital.
What's the name of the guy from Escape from New York?
Fuck if I know.
God damn it.
I know I failed
But
you. I'm
he's
so
in it.
sorry.
Yeah, he's in it, and he gets in a gunfight in this warehouse, and that's great because he's
That's
not getting
cool,
any
I
younger.
guess.
He's not getting any younger.
What are you talking about? He's amazing.
Oh no, he's great. I'm just saying. I really cannot stress enough how Ludacris kung fu fights someone in Dubai in that movie.
I never knew I needed that. A, the scene existed, and B, that I must see it.
Yeah.
That I have to see it.
Another thing I learned from that movie is, boy, Ronda Rousey's not an actor. Holy shit.
No.
She's only in like one scene, and the fight scene part of it's really good. Like, she does really good stunt work. But holy shit, there's not a high bar in these movies, and if you can't
No.
clear it, you're not an actor.
Like, I'm sorry, but...
I found the trail.
Yeah, I'm almost at the